Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Rundown. I will be your host today, Craig DeLuz, coming at you from the West Coast, the left coast, behind the Iron Curtain, otherwise known as the Sierras. But as we all know, behind the Iron Curtain, otherwise known as the Sierras. But as we all know, I do not do this program by myself.
That's right. I'm Mike Piwowarski coming to you live from
Out in the street, tacos, all you can eat, lettuce and shells, cheese and meat, and tacos, yum, 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 it's like a dream. Yum, 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 bring your sour cream.
You know, I always leave out the sour cream part, and I just felt today is a day where I needed sour cream.
Not going to say anything about that. I'm going to leave that alone.
It's been that kind of day, bro. All of a sudden, equipment just deciding it's going to do its own thing.
It's AI. It's getting you. It's getting you. It's started. Skynet. It's in your house.
Skynet has started as artificial intelligence or artificial stupidity is what the problem is that it's stupid.
That stuff. Listen, I'm sorry. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this AI nonsense? Why are we allowing this to happen? We've all seen the movies. We know what's going to happen. And every time they do a test of one of these new systems, you know what they find, Craig?
What?
That the program is deceiving the operator.
Oh, no, not just that. If you try and erase it,
Yes.
it'll start lying on you. Like there was one where they noticed it started blackmailing the the engineer who had produced it.
I know what you were watching last night, dude.
Right. I don't. Do I need to send your search history to your wife?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, people don't. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
It is going to happen. We're going to wind up being a slave to the machine.
Yep. I've been watching the way my toaster looks at me too, and it's going to happen. It's going to start.
Do we really need a smart toaster, though? I mean, really? No. I've seen people with less than average intelligence just take a blowtorch to each side of a piece of toast. Do we really need that?
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, I don't know why. Yep.
It is what it is. Do I really need my refrigerator listening to me?
You know, I do like the TV in the fridge thing. That way, they don't have to have an extra TV in the kitchen. You know, so that works nice.
Oh well, my kitchen is right next to the family room, so and I've got like an 80-inch TV, so I can see it from there.
That's a lot for that mobile home.
I know. There you go. Yeah, it's a lot for a mobile home, but 3,000 square foot mobile home. What are you gonna do?
Don't come a rocking if the trailers are rocking.
Don't come a knocking. Or don't come a rocking. What is this? What are we throwing rocks now? Is this a Palestinian mobile home park?
There you go. Oh yeah. Yeah, those are great. Yeah.
Don't come a rocking if the trailer is rocking.
My name's Haluti. Durka Jihad.
Durka Jihad. Why is that so funny?
Durka Jihad.
I still, for the life of me, every time I watch like the Team America,
World Police.
I do not know why it is so funny. I just know that it is.
It's because it's making fun of reality. That's what's funny about it.
Well, I also think that there is a certain part of the male brain that does not get beyond middle school. And in particular, that part is located somewhere wherever the sense of humor is located. It's located in the same place.
Yeah. You know what I've been enjoying recently is we just started the second season of the new Beavis and Butthead. I love Beavis and Butthead. They're great.
That's another one. I mean, think about men's most popular show. Let's see. You've got Team America, obviously. It was not a show, but it was a movie. You've got Beavis and Butthead, Jackass.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much to it. And actually, Jimmy Kimmel was funny when he was doing The Man Show.
He was. That's when he was back when he was a real man and not this pretender, this faker he is now.
You mean before he transitioned?
He did transition. He transitioned to a flaming liberal.
He is such a wussy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, but
but he
I
is.
hear he's on like eight TV stations, so good for him.
Yeah, well, somehow they keep paying him, so he must be a good messenger for something.
He got some Polaroids of somebody.
Somebody clearly he's got some Polaroids of somebody.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, here let's get ready to get into the program real quick here. Let's start off with a quick shout out to our sponsors.
Let's say hi to our good friends over at Hitman Industries. That's hitmanindustries.net. You can get AR barrels in any caliber you want, rifle caliber, pistol caliber, any length you desire. They've also got an assortment of other exotic barrels for guns you would never think to find anywhere else. They've got them. Check them out at hitmanindustries.net. California Republican Assembly, fighting a good fight behind enemy lines. Now you can take part in California's future today. If you want the best in tactical concealed holsters on the market, get on over to Hog Holsters. That's HAWG, hogholsters.com. Use the discount code The Rundown. One word, no spaces, all caps. Get yourself a nice little discount. You want the best in tactical field gear, web gear, law enforcement, fire, security, EMS, paintball, whatever it may be. Get your group together, get your agency together, place an order at uscombatgear.com, where you can get everything except the gun. And again, today, coming to you live from Lion Arms USA. That's lionarmsusa.com. Custom AR builds while you wait. Check them out. Tell them you saw us on the rundown and get 20% off your next order.
That's right, folks. Please take a moment, visit our sponsors. All you got to do is follow the links in the description to this program, or just look for what's the website again for Lion Arms?
lionarmsusa.com.
Like, go to there you go. You got the website now. Visit their website, check them out, and if you tell them that you heard about them over at the rundown, you'll get a nice little discount. And trust me, folks, let me tell you something. A lot of you out there thinking, well, gee, do I really need a custom built AR? And I'm like, do you possess your own balls, right? Are they in your wife's purse? If not, if they happen to be on your person in your possession, then yes, you need a custom built AR. Not saying, just saying, yes, this is a test of your manhood right now. Just saying.
If you want it to be orange and blue and have Gator logos all over it, they could do that here. They could even go as far as the silver and white and make it a Dallas Cowboys if you want.
Well, I mean,
Oh, don't get me wrong. That
I was
rifle's
going
going
to
to come
joke
in.
around how bad my Cowboys are, but you know what? It's so sad I can't even do that. But hey, you could also make it California style. I'm sure they would like it. I'm sure those folks out there would like a pink one.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Listen, you can have the Cowboys rifle. It's just going to come in last place when you compete.
There you go. There you go. Hey, we are now in second place in our division, or third place. Anyway,
there you go.
we ain't last. I can say that we're not in last. By the way, do you watch New York Giants football?
No, I don't watch pro football anymore.
Oh, okay.
They lost me.
All right. Well, I understand that. It's basketball. Basketball has that. Well, I had lost basketball for a while. I'm back watching it. They do. At least they do enough to try and keep the woke stuff off of television.
Oh, well, what is the flopping stuff that LeBron does?
Well, that's just wimpy. That's not woke. There is a difference. Gotcha. There is a difference. That's just wimpy, not woke.
Gotcha.
Anyway, hey, folks, if you're watching the program right now, I'm talking like right now, like 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, we're taking your comments live and would love to hear what you have to say about the program. Just know that if you do comment, just know this, that we do reserve the right to mock you if you disagree with us.
Oh, wow. Is that a mockingbird?
Is that a mockingbird? Is that a mockingbird?
By the way, our friend over at American Crossfire is watching us once again. They're a regular now, I've noticed. They are watching the program quite on a regular basis, and very much appreciate y'all tuning in. Patrick is tuning in as well. I don't know where he's at, where in the world he is at. He's like, it seems like every time he tunes in, he's somewhere else in the world watching the program. I'm like, how do you keep up with all of the time zones and know what time we're on? Or do you just have like a chat bot that just on AI that just goes and comments on our show whenever it's on?
See, it's AI. It's not even this guy Patrick. It's real. It's AI.
No, Patrick is quite real. He is quite real. He's a colored fella.
Oh, so there's probably an alibi, him watching us.
There you go. Well, he does sell ammo, so he probably is in need of an alibi.
There you go. There you go. That's true. That's true.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Patrick is very much a law abiding American who's working to help make sure that we have the opportunity to exercise our right to keep and bear arms. If you're looking for some good ammo, check him out over at the Gun Foodie. We got to get him just on here as an advertiser. We're going to have to make that
Yeah,
happen.
let's do it. Let's do it. Take his money.
Let's
Yeah.
take his money. Let's get him on here. Get him on here. All right.
Yeah.
All right, folks. So we're going to start off here. We're going to start off talking about Chi-Town. And I'm sure Mike will have his stats ready to tell us exactly what we're looking at. So there's a big kind of like a battle in the media right now going on between the Department of Justice as well as the Department of Justice and the President of the United States. And then you've got the mayor of Chicago and you've got the governor there of Illinois battling over whether or not Chicago is in fact a place that is in need of some assistance by the U.S. Department of Justice, or specifically of the National Guard, because let's just say things are not necessarily very safe there in Chicago, or as we also like to refer to it as Chirac. Apologize here because I'm trying to pull the story up and it's not coming straight up right away. You know what I mean? Yeah, for some reason we just having that issue. Here we go. Okay, why did it go to that one? Anyway, Mike, do you have the statistics for Chi-Town?
Chicago, Chirac. Here we go. Year to date, shot and killed 296, shot and wounded 1,288, total shot 1,584, total homicides so far this year, Craig, 354. They are on track to beat one a day throughout the year. Just in the past week, 3 shot and killed, 14 shot and wounded, 17 shot, 4 total homicides. So they're making it happen. A person shot every 4 minutes and 14 seconds and killed every 4 hours and 14 minutes, and shot or murdered every 18 hours and 55 minutes.
Yeah, but there's no problem there in Iraq. I mean, in Chirac at all. Anyway,
Nope.
As pointed out by Breitbart, they call it war zone. Chicago sees over 32,000 shooting victims in the last decade alone. It says here, Democrats are pushing back on the Trump administration claims Chicago is a war zone, even as evidence shows more than 32,000 people have been shot in the Windy City during the past decade alone. Breitbart pulled data from the Chicago Sun-Times, CNN, and Chicago Police Department to tally the overall numbers of shooting victims for each year, starting in 2016 and going through October 2025. The figures below include all shooting victims in our time frame, fatal and non-fatal combined. So here you have 2016, 4,349, 2017, 3,457, 2018, 28,776, 2019, 2639, 2020 shot back up again, 4,090, 21, 4385, 22, 3485, and then 23, 2867, and then 27, 2758, and 24. And then so far, year to date, over 1,500. And they're saying now, well, the numbers have gone down since 2021. So in other words, they've gone up since they spiked, but they're still way over what they were back in 2019. So they seem to be kind of going up and down. And, you don't just have that now, though. You've got the people over there, and they are attacking they're attacking these the police over there. It's so bad that the police superintendent has to warn people, Mike. Yeah, you do know that attacking federal officers is a crime, right?
It's clear. Federal agents, ICE, HSI, are officers. They are agents of law enforcement. If you box them in with vehicles, it is reasonable for them to believe that they are being ambushed and that this could end in a deadly situation. And it's reasonable for them to use force based on those conditions. Do not box in any law enforcement officer. You are breaking the law when you do that. And you are putting yourself in danger. Following law enforcement agents around. The question is why? What do you plan on doing? It's also reasonable for them to believe that you're eventually going to do harm to them.
Now, what he's warning them is that, yeah, you do stuff like that, and they're going to shoot you. I think, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, you speak cop. Explain to me exactly what he's trying to tell people there.
Yeah, he actually does a pretty good job going forward, talking about it a little bit more in his press conference there. If you box them in with the vehicle, they can use active physical force to stop you from doing such. If you touch them with your vehicle, hit their car, or do anything else, and we've seen this, people have been ramming their cars. That's deadly force, and you can expect to be everything up into getting shot and killed when you do that. Well, I only used my car. Yeah, you used a 6,000-pound missile. That's what it is. It is accepted nationwide with law enforcement. You hit somebody's car, that's deadly force, and you can be shot and killed from it. And all these people want to go over there and think they can play games, and it's okay.
Well, that's the other thing is these some of these folks. It's the look on their face, the look of sheer shock when they actually when they start to arrest them, like, oh my God.
Yeah. Well, because Chicago's been very soft on crime, and they're used to CPD there, not doing, what they're legally authorized to do to stop these crimes. Let's not even get into the whole, local justice system versus the federal justice system. And the feds are there not to play. You come over and you spit on us, or you wave your hand at us, and you're too close. You're going to eat some pavement, and then you're going to be put on a cart and dragged away.
Right, justifiably eat some pavement. Because here's the thing, folks: their job number one is to do their jobs, and part of their job is making sure they go home alive. And they don't know you. They don't know what your intentions are. When you do the things that people who seek to do them harm do, all they can do is assume that you seek to do them harm, and they are going to subdue you with prejudice.
Yes, they are. They are going to not worry about your feelings when this is going on.
Oh yeah, they are going to bounce you off the pavement like a basketball.
That's it. They're like a linebacker taking you to the ground. Just going to jump on your back and drive you into the pavement.
Pretty much. So, and by the way, and if you ram your car into them, do not be surprised if you catch, a few hot ones.
Hot lead coming at you, baby.
Right. What's the saying? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yeah, and they got the grand prize of all over there.
Oh yeah, and once again, you've got guys like Brian Johnson, you've got guys like J.B. Pritzker who are saying, "Well, this is totally peaceful, and there ain't nothing going on here. There's no violence."
Yeah, amazing, isn't it? You watch the edited clips that they show, and not watching actual real action that's going on over there. It's these guys are. I mean, they're having to fight for their lives to get into and out of work every day. Their office building.
There was one video, and I totally meant to download it, but it was officers. They're ICE agents. They're in a vehicle, and you can literally hear outside, you can hear explosions, you can hear things hitting the thing, and I don't know if any, I doubt any of it's gunfire, but it sounds like they're taking gunfire.
Yeah.
And once again, they don't know. All they know is they are under attack. If you or I were in a car and that were the case, we would probably assume we were under attack and would get the heck out of it. That's why sometimes you see in some of these quote unquote peaceful protests, you see protesters get run over because you jam up on someone's vehicle. They don't have armor plating. They don't have bulletproof windows and then you surround their car. All they know is you're there to get them, and they want to get out of there alive.
That's it. And if they choose to, they can stop and use force against you.
Yes.
And if you're throwing things at the vehicle, again, deadly force situation.
This ain't rocket science, folks. And then the left scene, and then once again, you have people in the media who are giving these people permission.
Yeah.
They're giving let me see, they're not literally giving them permission, but they're creating what's called permission structures, meaning they're claiming that they're justified. Well, look, they're just justified. They're just doing this. They're mostly peacefully protesting. Well, how about this? If the guy next to you, if you're peacefully protesting and the guy next to you is throwing rocks, how about you hit him upside his head and say, stop it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or pack your crap up and leave because bad things are coming your direction because you've chosen to stand next to that person.
Yeah. Say, what is it? Bad things don't happen to you because you're unlucky. Bad things happen to you because you're a dumbass.
Pretty much. My father taught me, like, hey, the best way to avoid you, if you're hanging out with stupid people, whatever mess is coming for them is likely to land on you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's just the way karma works. Always takes out the innocent, less innocent, or more innocent guy standing next to you, right?
Yeah. So anyway, make a choice, folks. Make a choice if you don't want to wind up either in jail or on the pavement or worse.
Yeah, I do like from this story, Craig. We can kind of infer that that the superintendent, the police chief there, does not agree with the mayor's policies of not assisting the federal agents. He's clearly kind of give them some some verbal defense there. And I guarantee you, from what we heard him say today, whoever gave that order yesterday to not assist, well, I bet that guy's sitting at home right now with not being paid. So
at the very least, because as you stated yesterday, they're legally obligated.
Yeah.
When a law enforcement officer is under attack, they are legally obligated to assist.
Yeah, and like I said, they could be charged for negligence.
Mhm.
If another officer is calling and you had the opportunity to to assist and you were ordered not to, whoever made that order, that's a negligence charge. Hey, I do want to mention that story from Breitbart was from our friend AWR Hawkins, who we know real well. And noticed yesterday during one of her press briefings, Caroline Levitt actually held that article up in the press room. So props to AWR there.
Yes, AWR. I had a chance, saw him at GRPC over the weekend. Always a cool case. Insurrection Act to send troops to American cities. It says that President Trump told reporters Monday that the U.S. had that it's been invoked before. He continued, Chicago's a great city where there's lots of crime, and if the governor can't do the job, when you have people who are actively working against law enforcement, in this case, ICE. And then at the same time, you have local governments refusing to protect those officers. I think that right there, number one, is ripe for the Insurrection Act. But even with that, I think 90% of this is Donald Trump trolling Democrats.
Yeah, it's clearly, what we're seeing are acts of insurrection. I mean, these are, by definition, domestic terrorists. They are using violence or fear of violence to stop or change the policy of government. This is
either get these folks to actually do their jobs,